Underway in Indianapolis, and the Spartans have the ball first. Farquhar in the paint. Lashikova has it. Look at Sheldon sprinting down to get the first points of the game. In fact, in the dry erase board in their locker room before the game, she had 3 keys, and that top one was transition D. Farquhar loses defenders and easily places it in.
But Farquhar is the one who keeps it all together. Her versatility, her ability to do whatever this team needs, and her energy that she brings every day.
There's Ricky Harris drawing the foul and getting the basket. She'll head to the line.
Really good take right here by Ricky Harris. Nice hesitation, does a good job again.
Well, it couldn't have been that tough, Kevin.
Well, having the schedule that you start with and the schedule that you end up finishing with because of COVID are 2 different things. And Ricky Harris knocks down a 3. Tact, knocking down 3s, wanting the basketball.
Farquhar positioning with 5 on the shot clock. Finds Alicia Smith, who patiently avoids the Taylor Mikesell block.
That was a great cut. On the penetration, when a secondary defender commits, you have to find an open area on the floor, and Alicia Smith does that.
Sheldon again in the paint. No shot there, but Harris will drive baseline and get it. Over from MSU. They got a 4-on-3 break. Ricky Harris from deep. She's been hot all day. Second opportunity. Tanea Beecham just checked into the game.
And one of the things that Kevin McGuff talked to us about was wanting to take care of the boards. They've been able to do that early in this ball game as Nia Clouden gets it too.
Taylor Mikesell yet to score. Oh, it didn't take long.
Giving a team like Ohio State multiple possessions on turnovers and offensive rebounds is not the way to do it.
Farquhar inside. It was the season finale. She had 22 rebounds. Braxton Miller. Braxton Miller is all over the court. The opposite of what happened to Michigan State in yesterday's game against Purdue when the Boilermakers, as Taylor Mikesell hits her first 3.
When you get opportunities close to the rim, you have to finish. You're putting yourself in position. You got to make the play, and you might be seeing already a little bit of fatigue, mental, emotional, physical fatigue.
Clouden back in the game after a brief breather at the end of the first. Beautiful pass, perfectly done to Isoline Alexander. Lashikova flips up with a left hand, no good, and the Spartans decide they're going to run. Alicia Smith gets a friendly roll.
They have had to work to get in incredibly good shape to be able to do this throughout the season, and they have.
Mikesell with a bomb. He's already hit 2 so far. Alicia Smith keeps it alive for MSU, and again, that mid-range shot, those close shots, if she can find the space, she's gonna. Dee Hageman, boy, did they need that. Boy, Taylor Mikesell just stood still and ripped it away. Look at the steps from Sheldon. Sheldon played 40 minutes, and I asked Kevin McGuff about that. He goes, yeah, I'm concerned about it, but I'm more concerned about her not being on the court. That's how valuable she is, as Matilda Eck hits a deep 3, and that is so important. The ball was saved awkwardly off of a Spartan to keep it for OSU. And Tanea Beecham with a beautiful shot. She's got 6. Clouden with a mid-range. Parks keeps it alive for 2. Now it's OSU with the shot clock draining. Beecham against Parks, gets it in.
What a finish!
Hageman with it. 5 on the shot clock.
Give it to her.
Parks has to hurry, and she does.
Night out. Every possession in the ball game. It can't be up and down as Taylor Mikesell. Oh my goodness. Farquhar's gonna have to put it up, and she does. And it really doesn't matter where she is on the floor. As soon as she's in the front court, you've got to get up on her and force her to put the ball on the floor. And Ricky Harris with another deep 3.
Michigan State had kept close with Ohio State until the last minute or so. At least in this quarter, not in the game for sure, but in this quarter they were tied at 12. Here's Hageman with a deep shot. That's good. They are currently the Big Ten regular season co-champs. They are winning in their first game. They are the 1 seed. They didn't play in this event last year. They had no postseason.
You have to find ways to make it really difficult, to force Ohio State to take contested shots. If they make it, you have to live with it. If not, they take off the press and Matilda Eck gets 2. And you know, one of the first times I ever heard anything about that was when Shane Battier used to guard Kobe Bryant. And there was an article, I think it was in Sports Illustrated, that talked about he uses analytics to figure out if Matilda Eck gets a 3.
She's sitting on 8 right now. Wait a minute. Almost 11 there on cue. Clouden with the long board, and that's an open Smith. Smitty for 2.
Coaches talk about that all the time. You have to meet the pass. You can't wait for it to come. If she waits for that ball, Ricky Harris gets a turnover.
That's Clouden's second field goal of the day. Sheldon with a mid-range. There's Eck with a bomb.
You can't. And we're seeing pretty much a free throw epidemic across the country right now. It's like, get in the gym, kids, get in the gym. You have to be able to knock down free throws. They win and lose ball games.
Beecham with a long 2. Park sets the pick for Clouden. Drives to the lane with the left hand, rolls it in.
Nice finish right there.
Flips it over to Miller, who finds Beecham baseline.
Yeah. And Beecham continues to be an impact for this Ohio State team.
Matilda Eck warming up just when Michigan State needs it.
I mean, it is just a loving family. JC wanted to stay close to home so that she could be close to Emmy, and Emmy could come to her game. And you got to convert right there.
Braxton
good
Miller.
Defense. What you've been talking about all day about her, right? Just making some of those plays.
Mikesell fakes the 3, flips it up. Mikayla Shakova. Clouden to Eck. That's the 5th 3-pointer of the game for Matilda Eck. Hageman behind the back, the left hand, and it goes!
See if they can continue to maintain this defensive pressure.
Haven't scored in about 3 minutes as finally that ends with Mikesell, but down and injured on the court is Didi Hageman. Ricky Harris had some space and drills it from deep. That 3-pointer has ballooned the lead for Ohio State back to double digits. And Taylor Mikesell can heighten it a bit more. Is available for her, but she wasn't going to think about it until the season was over. Sheldon inside, up to 19. Smith. And the Buckeyes will end the game on a 10-0 run to go from a squeaker to a 16-point win.